Morning everyone, I'm on day 4. I took a day off there, too hot and in no rush to go anywhere. Did some fishing, didn't get any fish, but little ones were jumping around me. I'll keep at her. I gotta fish towards the evenings because I don't want to carry a fish all day in my boat. So I'll show you here, heading out. Boat's all set up, camp's all taken down. All beautiful as always. There's breakfast once I get on the water. And I have to walk a fair ways out here just to paddle. And I just tossed the motor on yesterday. Gonna drop the motor and motor 25-30 miles. Have to double check. And I'll be ready for that portage 4 or 5 miles across the road with all of my gear tomorrow and see how these portage wheels hold up and realistically in the field how difficult it is to portage this much weight in one go. Lake Winnipegosis, absolutely beautiful. One more pan for you guys and we'll head out. Might as well come for the walk. I can see the deeper trenches, so I'm just gonna put my hand on the motor here. Not put any real pressure on it. You don't want to hurt your leg or anything, but even just pushing with one finger, I can guide the canoe around all the rocks here. So come for a little walk with me. Watch for the rocks, stay in the deeper water. Nice little trench I'm in here. I'll jump in and paddle out, have breakfast. Morning everyone. Camped off that point way over there. The route I planned was follow the shoreline around. Long ways around. Way over there. Find a way up to this little road I found on Google Earth. Flip my boat over, put my portage wheels on, pack the boat tight, and walk it the whole way along that road, then drop it in Cedar Lake. It's 30 degrees today. Running my motor, so I have the energy left and I'm not struggling doing that big portage, if it can even be done. We have no idea how it's going to go. So I'm running the motor. It's 30 degrees. Check your oil in the morning, make sure there's no reeds caught up in your prop so it's not laboring. Only run a little bit of throttle. You just go slow. You do not want to overwork the motor. Give it lots of brakes, so treat your motor as good as you want to be treated. I'm running it in 30 degree weather all day today, so we'll see how that goes. I was gonna run the motor a lot more, but I've been paddling since the weather's been perfect. But downside to that is I have a ton more gas than I was planning on portaging, but all the better to see how my portage system actually works in the field in the worst abuse I think anybody's gonna put it through. So a huge chunk of this shoreline is beautiful camping. You can see fairly rocky, but that's as good as it gets around here. It's not swamp grass, and it follows all the way around. See? Right to there. I'm gonna zoom out here, bear with me. That's the point where we were crossing, so if you're looking for a camp, you can plan on camping on this portion. Then it looks like it's going to swamp grass again, so I'll keep you updated. Definitely a good spot. Be a beautiful evening walk too with all that shoreline to walk. Getting fairly windy out there. I'm following the shoreline, so I'm not too worried, but I'm just being better safe than sorry. I came to shore here. Rolled out my spray skirt, tightened everything up. Day bag's tight, strapped in, so if I do a flip or anything goes wrong, I don't lose anything. We're all trained and practiced for that. So that's worst case scenario. Shouldn't happen for any reason out here right now. But with the wind kicking up and going into it, it's better safe than sorry. Be prepared for anything. So I'm gonna head out and we'll give you guys a little view of what it's like on the water today on Lake Winnipegosis.
Oh, what a beautiful day to take off paddling with that big portage coming up. I am loving my setup. Not getting better. You could paddle it, it's just you make such small amounts of progress for how hard you're working. It's beautiful to have a day off, and I would be big coming up to that 5-mile portage. So I am loving this. What a perfect day. See how bad it gets here. Not getting better out here. Whitecaps are getting bigger, so I'm slowly making my way to shore. I'll travel a little closer to shore, but keep pushing ahead. So you see that point I'm getting behind over there? Once I'm behind it, it'll cut a lot of this chop down. So that's the goal right now. Push to shore, get behind that point, and use it as a windbreak. Roughly 3 miles left, so not too bad. I think we'll make her today. Yep, no big deal. So I'm here as close to the highway as possible for that theoretical road that crosses over to Cedar Lake. So I just hiked through the bush a good 20 minutes, didn't get very far, insanely thick, not getting my canoe through that. So I'm scouting the shoreline here, back and forth, looking for the best spot to cross. And so far it's all ridiculously thick. Gonna be a tough go, no matter how I look at it, so I'm gonna set camp here and do some hiking and find the best way through. All right, see how that goes, guys.